Gaffer, we'll start with you. How would you sum up these two latest signings?
Well, they're fantastic signings, aren't they? We know one of them very well, of course. Hayden White, who's had an outstanding loan spell with us, you know, and I think by his own admission, he can deliver more and we can get more from him. So that's good. I think the other signing is quite incredible, really. I think if somebody had said to me, you know, a month ago, 2 weeks ago, that Leanne Gall was going to be playing for me at Mansfield Town, I'd have thought they were bonkers. And but the opportunity came up, and the chief executive and the chairman gave me the support to try and make it happen. And to be fair, it's been since early this morning. Barry Fry and Calvin Radford have. I don't know who's won the negotiation because I'm not privy to the detail. But well, I think Mrs. Radford's got a smile, and Barry says he's had a tough day. So, but yeah, we've signed Hayden White, and that's a permanent signing, and we've bought and brought in Leanne Gall for Peterborough United as well.
Carolyn, what does these two signings say about the ambition of Mansfield Town heading into the new campaign?
Oh, they're significant signings, aren't they? And all credit to Steve, you know, for his part in making the deals happen, and to Barry. And we're absolutely delighted, and it just shows that we're going to be a formidable team next season. We're going for it.
The transfer business has been very quick. How much do you think that might help heading into pre-season and then the new campaign?
I think you've got to act quick, haven't you? You know, the players that are out there that we want are obviously, a lot of people want them, so we have to make sure that we go in there and we give the player what they want, and equally that it works for us as well, and try and get it finalised as quickly as possible.
How many more can we expect?
Well, if they're right, there'll be a few more, but they have to be right for us, of course. And we've seen people local and near and far and wide want to criticise our strategy. When they've won 9 promotions, they'll realise what a strategy is. And the strategy is always, when it's right, you sign the player. It has to be the right player. You don't sign the wrong player. We've had a targeted list. We've lost out in 1 or 2. It's not been no fault of the financials behind the owners backing it. It's been because the player quite rightfully has chosen someone else, and we have to respect and honour that. But we've got largely the group of players that we've went for. They're on our targeted list. We have an ambition here to challenge for promotion. It's going to be tough for us, but the most wonderful owners, and I'll say it whether I'm here or not, a management team that's experienced, players win us promotions, and there is no football club, as our chairman and chief exec often say to me, the lifeblood of this football club is the supporters.
Hayden White is, of course, your latest signing. Would it be fair to say now that the back line is complete?
No. I think we're working on a plan to have different options for different formations. Our plan has been thought out for 6 months. This isn't a plan that we put together in 6 days. And the problem that some owners and managers will have now, they'll still be looking at the list and changing their targets every day. Our targets have never changed. We had Hayden White as our targeted right back that we wanted to bring into the football club. We've brought him in. Our targeted striker from weeks ago was Leanne Gall, but we didn't think it was going to be possible. When you have clubs at the top end of League One targeting the boy, and when you have 2 League One clubs come to the same agreement that Mansfield Town done, the credit lies at the Radford family's door, the credit for saying we can still make this deal happen. And they've made it happen for me, I'm the manager, but for all of the dressing room. They join a dressing room that's a good dressing room, and our building of the squad continues. We're only building a squad at the minute, we're not finished.
Carolyn, is this the best feeling you've had at this stage of a year heading into a new season whilst you've been CEO of the Stags?
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I mean, the squad that we're assembling, as I said before, we're going to be challenging at the top of the table, and we haven't been there before in the Football League. So it's extremely exciting, and you know, I really want the fans as well to get down here and buy your season ticket, please, and help us push for what I think the town deserves.
Does the fact that you've opened the chequebook a little more put a bit more pressure on the man next to you?
Yeah, I mean, but Steve is phenomenal at what he does. You know, I can't say enough, you know, how privileged and how very honoured we are that he's with us. You know, he's a wanted man as well, and all his targets are all wanted players, and so, but all together as a team, and along with the fans as well, getting behind the club, we can really achieve some really special things.
How would you summarise your business so far?
Outstanding. I think we're really pleased. I think that, in fairness to the owners, they've supported us, but we're not getting carried away. The one thing that the chairman and the chief exec do with me in the back end of every signing, we know exactly to a penny where we're heading, and we're very, very comfortable where we are, and the owners are, and that's important. The board are. That's very important to all of us. We've got a dressing room. No one's got carried away with packages in the dressing room and salaries and different like that. There's all much of an equalisation in there. We're very focused on what we want to achieve, and just we don't want to talk up our players. We don't want to talk up myself, and the owners can speak freely as they always do. We just want to work hard between now and the start of the season to make sure that our squad is fit and available to train on that opening day, and then fit and available for selection on the first day of the season.
Caroline Radford, Steve Evans, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.